Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be installing a dash cam as well as putting some private plates on my A45 AMG. The reason we're sitting here in this chair is because I'm about to edit the video and I've not done an intro again, so this is as good as it's going to get. So what I'll do, I'll cut to me talking in the car right now. Right, so I've just opened up the kit. Apologies for the just leaving it sitting on the chair. It came in a wee bag. I have two fuses in here. I believe they come with fuses as well. Should be in there. Yep, they've got fuses on them. So I've got that. I don't really need my old cable now because we've got, if I just throw that on the floor, get rid of that out the way. We've got brand new cable. It does come with all the bits required, and this was the main bit, was to use this for grounding. And then this one will tie it into the piggy bit. This bit. So I've never done this before, so it will take me a wee while to figure it out, but I'll bring you along the journey and we'll figure it out together. I'm going to have to apologise for the lighting. The sun's actually just went behind this cloud here, which is fantastic. So I've mounted my dash cam in behind the rear view mirror, and the only reason for that is driver's line of sight. It's actually tucked out the way I can't really see it. It's not going to hinder me or impair my vision. So I'm going to run the cable all the way along the roof, tuck it down the side, and then bring it out into the passenger footwell, because the fuse box is literally right there. So I'll put you on a time lapse so you can see me tucking all those cables. What I done was I pulled this rubber trim down up here. It's easy enough, you just I say it's easy enough, I can't get my fingers in. Anyway, pulled it back and ran the cable tucked up in here. Pushed the cable back in. If I come round this side of the camera now, just make sure I've got that cable still tucked in there. Push that all back into place, and then the cable will come out. The cable will come out to here. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of these screws here as a grounding. There's one here, and I believe it's a 13. So I thought I'd better bring you around and show you this. This side panelling just pops off. If you can just get some leverage. I actually used my hands. I don't actually own a set of pry tools. But it comes off easy enough. Let me tell you what size it is. Did I say 13? I think it's a 13. If I put it on the right way. Yep, 13. So I'll pop that off. I'll then use my miniature spade. I'll just make sure I can stretch that out to size, wedge it up in there and tighten it down. It'd be better if this was actually a bigger loop to allow you to get full contact round about, but we'll see how we get on. Right, so I've taken these off the stand, so if it gets a wee bit shaky, it is quite chilly outside, so that would just me shaking and rattling. I've ran my cables all the way down and tucked them into here like I was saying I was going to do. I have then brought the power cable, which is this red cable here, with this wee connection through. That's the only cable I've brought through. I've then brought the fuse, which is a micro, I believe. Micro fuse, I don't know, I don't actually quote me on it. It's got that wee connection there, so that just plugs into there. If you can imagine, I can't do it with one hand. And then this here is going to then tap into a fuse which we have currently got in use. If I can get my camera in there. There's your fuse box there. So we're going to be pulling out one of these ones here. I'm not really too sure which one yet, but I'll let you know in 2 seconds just when I quickly Google it. So what we're going to do, we're going to tie into this one here. It's the first sort of grey bank up the top. It's the very first one before it touches the red bank over there. Let's see if I can get right in. It was actually free, but given it a quick search, it says it's some sort of left headlight lamp or something like that. Obviously my headlights work, so I don't know if it's just like a spare one for ignition. So we'll plug it in, and we'll hope for the best. Managed to get the fuse box shut over. It does slightly poke out at the top in terms of the fuse box, but it's not going to hinder anything in terms of shutting it. It's latched shut, and all the cable is tucked up and in there. So we'll just push this back down as normal. Easy as that. We'll put the mat in, and then we'll go and get the ignition on and hope for the best. So, in fact, I'll just take these along with it. So, mat in. Could really be doing with giving this car a good hoover, I'm not gonna lie. Make sure that's up in the top corner. That's it. All in there, perfect. So I flicked it to the on position. It did just light up there. Let's just get the car started. The Nextbase has just come up, which is obviously a good sign, means it's getting some power. And then it's not getting power. Oh, don't say that, please don't. Oh, right, there we go. It has just come up saying format SD card, and it has... Yep, it goes automatically to sleep once it turns on. That's brilliant. It's currently coming up charging. So, do you know, the background, although the background looks lovely on camera, like, look at that, it's a lovely view. It's a bloody nightmare to try and film. Let's hit that mode again so it lights up so you can see it's lit up. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. And that's how that thing there managed to save me about £100 on insurance. To be fair, if you go out and buy one of those, it will cost you about... You can get them from Halfords or the such, and the fitting kit, like I said, was 20 quid, so, and they can fit it for you. So I'm going to say probably like 100 quid, and to save yourself 100 in insurance. But then next year I'm going to get I might save myself some more money or so. But I've got private plates sitting somewhere, so now we're going to move on to that. Now that the fun bit's over, let's get on to the let's go on to the easy stuff, switching our registrations. Right, so we're in the kitchen. I thought I'd just quickly mention the weather's terrible out there, so I probably won't do any external filming. I'll just do a quick wee bit at the end. What I've used here is a heat gun just to bend the registration. It is one of those 4D registration plates. However, the only reason I've decided to keep this grey-black bit on is because there's holes from the guide pins. There's a hole here for where that bolt goes in, and a hole, 2 holes either side. It's absolutely horrendous. So I'm going to be looking to try and buy a new one of these, because I really don't like what's the point in doing that? Like, they give you this massive hole to fit it into, and you can even fit them up here and down there. Like, I don't mind those ones because that's obviously where they probably should be, but these ones here, oh, like, that really annoys me. But anyway, I'm going to go and get this back on the car. It's still quite warm. It's quite nice on my hands, so I'll go and work on it now while it's still nice to touch and keep my hands warm on this cold day. Right, so we managed to get it on. It's an absolute terrible day. I would have preferred to have sat and filmed it all, but the rain's actually just died down a wee bit. It's just starting to go again, so thought I'd just show you. I ended up having to drill holes. It looks like someone's previously drilled holes into the metal, so I'm going to have to do my best, probably put a wee spot of weld in there and then fix all that, because that's actually starting to bubble. It's not ideal. But I go round to the front. I actually had to use the heat gun. I think I showed you that earlier on in the video. Managed to get that on, but someone's done the exact same here. Drilled all the loads of daft holes in here and there. So there we go. Easy as that. I'm going to get back in the car and do my outro because it is terrible, and you can see the dash cam. Or can you see the dash cam? Don't really know. But I'll do my outro in the car because the rain's just coming back on. I really don't want to get soaked. Right, so we're back in the car. Hopefully that's a not bad 2-wee video on how to install a dash cam and plus the private plate putting on, but it's as easy as just lining up the holes and drilling them if you're doing it that way. And I used double-sided tape for the front side just with a wee bit of heat into it so that I could bend the regi plate round. So if you like this video, if you want to give us a wee like and subscribe if you're watching us through Facebook, if you want to give us a wee like and a follow, that'd be fantastic, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.